The world is noisy. Everyone has a voice, a story, an opinion, but only a few people break through that noise and become the kind of person the media wants to interview. And today I want to talk to you about how you can become one of those people. If you're new to my channel, I'm Susan Saravo, and I'm sharing my knowledge from decades of experience as a communications professional, media trainer, and TV reporter. And today I want to shift from teaching to inspiring you because visibility isn't just a strategy, it's a mindset. It's a decision to step forward when most people stay in the background. It's deciding to be seen, to be heard, and to position yourself as a leader in your space. And I want to show you exactly what it takes to stand out in a way that makes reporters, producers, and podcast hosts say, we need that person on our show. So let's talk about it. Most people think getting interviewed is about luck or timing or knowing someone. But in reality, it's about positioning. It's about understanding what makes you different and communicating it clearly. Let me give you an example. Most small business owners talk about what they sell. They talk about their products, services, pricing, features. But the small business owners who really stand out, the ones who attract media attention, talk about their story, their purpose, their impact. They talk about why they started, the problem they saw in their community, the challenges they overcame, the people they help, the transformation they create. When you share those deeper layers, the human layers, you're no longer just a business owner, you're a story, you're a headline. You're someone with heart, purpose, and perspective. And that's what the media looks for. Now let's talk about something that changes everything. Visibility through video. If you want the media to see you as a go-to expert, they need to be able to actually see you. They want to see how you speak, how you communicate, how confident you are, how articulate you are, whether you can deliver a strong, concise soundbite. Posting videos on social media, even simple 60-second clips, do something very powerful. It gives producers proof, proof that you're ready, proof that you can handle an interview, proof that you won't freeze on camera, proof that you know how to communicate clearly. You are building a public profile that says, I'm prepared for national TV, local TV, radio, podcasts, whatever. Video is not about going viral, it's about showing evidence of your credibility. And in today's world, credibility is currency. But now I want to talk about something deeper, something more personal, something people don't talk about openly enough. If you want to stand out, you will have to do things your peers are not doing. You will have to post consistently when everyone else is quiet. You will have to speak with clarity when others are vague. You will have to show your face on video when your peers avoid it. You will have to step forward when others stay comfortable. And when you do this, a few things will happen. Some people will admire you. Some will cheer for you. Some will say, wow, good for you. I'm so proud of you. But others won't. Some peers will feel uncomfortable. Some may criticize. Some may say things like, who do they think they are? Or, does that even work? Or, I would never post like that. And I want you to understand something that will help you stay grounded during those moments. People don't criticize you because you're doing something wrong. They criticize because you're doing something they probably don't have the courage to do. Your ambition can remind people of their own hesitation. Your visibility can make others feel not so great about what they're doing and staying in their comfort zone. But your purpose is not to make other people feel comfortable. Your purpose is to step into the voice, the presence, the leadership you're meant to have. If you let the opinions of other people who are not doing the work dictate your choices, you will stay exactly where you are, quiet, unseen, unknown. And I don't want that for you. I want you to step into authority. I want you to be known. I want you to be respected in your space. And I want you to be the person reporters call, producers trust, and audiences remember. But that requires courage. It requires choosing visibility even when it's uncomfortable. It requires speaking even when your voice shakes a little. It requires posting consistently when others don't understand why. And it requires understanding this truth. Staying small won't get you known. Staying quiet won't build your authority. Staying invisible won't bring you opportunities. Leaders are visible, experts are visible, people with impact are visible. And that can be you if you're willing to take that step. I want to tell you a quick story about a client that I worked with and the obstacle that she had to overcome. There was a voice way back in her head that was secretly discouraging her. And whose voice was that? It's actually her mom's voice. She had a complicated relationship with her mom, and her mom had not been one to be super encouraging to her over the years. So when she really wanted to step out and become more visible, start being more active on social media, promoting videos of herself talking, she had that little voice that was kind of nagging at her, and it was her mom's voice saying, "Who do you think you are to do this? Are you sure you want to put yourself out there like this? People are going to criticize you, people might judge." And that voice was actually holding her back. So when we worked together, we talked about how you can simply ignore those thoughts, those voices way back in your subconscious, and focus on what you need to do to be successful. There's always going to be some nagging voice back there, but you need to learn how to ignore that voice. Remember where you're going, where you want to be. Even if you say to yourself, okay, I need to be at this place 6 months from now or a year from now. And don't let anything stop you. Ignore those voices. So let's talk about your story because your story is your superpower. The media doesn't want abstract facts. They want human emotion. They want transformation. They want that curve in the road, the moment everything changed. They want the why behind what you do. Think about your turning point. Think about the moment you knew you needed to do the work you're doing today. Think about the challenges you faced and what you learned from them. Think about how your experience shapes your point of view. Think about the lives you've impacted and how your work creates change. Those pieces become the heartbeat of your story. And when you share that story with clarity and emotion, producers see you not just as an expert, but as a human being with depth, meaning, and purpose. That's what makes someone interview worthy. Now let's shift into the mindset piece. I want you to let go of the thought, I hope someone interviews me someday. I hope to get on TV, and replace it with, I will show up in a way that makes people want to interview me. Visibility is not luck. It's intention, it's discipline, it's consistency, it's courage, it's clarity. It's doing the work before anyone asks for it. You're not waiting for opportunities, you're creating them. You're preparing for them. You're positioning yourself for them. That's how leaders operate. That's how experts rise. That's how people become known, trusted, and respected. So I want to leave you with one challenge, one simple action step. This week, record one 60-second video, just one. It could be about your origin story. It could be about a moment in your journey. It could be about your unique angle. It could be about a misconception in your industry or a simple piece of advice from your experience. One clip, one message, one moment of bravery. Because that one video could be the spark that sets everything else in motion. And I do want to mention if you're going to procrastinate because you don't know like how you should record it or edit it or whatever, keep it as simple as possible. Just grab your phone. You can do it in your car where you have really nice lighting coming in from the windshield, or just stand next to a window, hold your phone up, talk for 60 seconds, say your message, be sincere, be authentic, and then post it on social media, post it on your Facebook page or on Instagram, and just let people know that you're here and that you have thoughts to share. You have a perspective. If you even want to put it on Snapchat or Instagram stories where it's going to disappear, just do something and start getting used to it. Start getting comfortable with putting yourself out there, appearing on video, sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinions. You can just start with one simple video and then you have to ramp up from there. But just make it easy on yourself. Start with one video. I would love to see what happens and hear from you. And if you need help shaping your story, if you need help building your confidence on camera, if you want to become someone the media sees as ready, sharp, and compelling, that's what I do, and I would love to help you get there. You can book a call with me. There is a link in the description. And I want to say thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.